If you think about the great sports people or entertainers in the world over history, there's one thing that defines them all. If you look up in the stands, if you look into the crowd, if you look at the behind the scenes, they've all got coaches. The best people in the world at their peak still have coaches. So why don't we? Why don't we invest in ourselves so we can be better as well? So if I said to you right now, in order to be able to complete this task, you have to be 200% better than what you currently are, you'd say, David, that's not possible, or it's highly improbable. But what if I said to you, over the course of this year, I'm going to give you a skill every single day that'll make you 1% better? Just 1%. You'd say, David, I can easily do 1%. And I can do that every day, probably for the rest of my life. Well, over the course of the year, if you improve by just 1% per day, the compounding effect of that is almost 4,000%. Can you even imagine being 4,000% better at a task than what you currently are? And yet we all agree that 1% per day is very achievable. So I'm not saying to go out and get a coach, even though that's a great idea. But what I am saying is go to Audible, go to YouTube, go to podcasts, read books about people who are further ahead than you, who are achieving great things and have downloaded their knowledge and experience into a tiny fraction of time that could catapult your future. Just 1% per day. Do it.